coach, this was a game that required a lot from your team.
Yeah.
How would you characterize your team's effort?
I thought it was awesome. I mean, you're on the road, and we've had not a whole lot of rest here in this month, so over 15 minutes at penalty killing, which is a grind, and I think we had about 3 minutes of power play. So we handled it incredibly well. I thought they were a confident group killing. I liked our third best of all, which is a good sign because I thought, you're wearing half your bench out and the other half is freezing to death. But we were good in the third. I liked it. Liked the way we played.
Very physical game. Chris Letang with that hit on Alexander
Yeah.
Barkov, and this group rallied for one another.
Yeah, you know what? It's just they take care of their own, right? And then we got the kills that we needed to off that, so they care about each other.
What can you say of Sergei Bobrovsky's impact on those speed games?
Just all part of it, right? And that's they're going to do everything they can in front not to let a puck come to the net. But any team with the league, but certainly with the skill set that group has, there's going to be some pucks that get to the net that he's got to do something special with, and he was good.
Given what your team endured in this game, where do you feel like your team grew the most?
I think they had fun again in games. So the coach has been grinding, right? And it's you're into January. We've traveled an awful lot. You need sometimes the spark, like having adversity in a game, being in the penalty box all night can be a real negative, or it can be a real positive. It can be a real rallying cry. And I think they had a little bit of fun going through that game.
Well, it looked a little scary for Sasha after he took the hit from Letang. A bit of a sigh of relief that he was able to come back, and that it didn't seem like he was much worse for wear after that.
Yeah, you know what? They're all big men, and if they get caught in an unsuspecting position, they crack their head on the boards or something, bad stuff happens. So you're just fingers crossed, because I've seen guys take lesser hits, just get popped ahead, and you don't see them for 2 months, right? So we're fortunate we got through it.
Sam Reinhart gets the goal in the shootout.
Yep.
Power play goal tying a franchise record. Leads the league in power play goals. So what can you say?
He's an unbelievable pro because he's completely unselfish. Barkov goes out of the lineup. He goes with the two young guys that he's played with before. He's successful with them. But he's not looking at me every second shift, when do I get to go back with Barkov? He goes out and he just plays his game and plays hard, and those other two kids played great tonight. It's just such a leader in that. So unselfish, and I'm glad that he gets rewarded for it. So in some ways there's no sacrifice to him because he's just still scoring for us.
I mean, just the character of this team. I know you speak on it a lot, but how much did this win just show the character of the team?
It's too bad you can't be down on the bench to hear the bench, because it's intense and supportive, funny as hell, wired, angry. It's emotional. And I know that you got to be careful about letting your emotions get the better of you, but we would rather have a night of that than trying to wind guys up to play hard in the sport of hockey. And you don't have to wind these guys up. They come wired to the game.